Out of here, and it is time for the 2040 Louisiana Raging Cajun season. 2039 season did not end in happy fashion. I was pissed. We lost to Oregon at home, first round of college football playoffs. Actually, kind of rather it like that. Let me know off the rip that I didn't have the team. We're a little light in the ass last year, so we hit the portal hard. We hit the recruiting trail hard. We got our first ever top 5 recruiting class. And, I'm going to introduce our 2040 roster here. So starting at quarterback, we had Eduardo Vega at last. He's a starter. He's been around for quite a while here. Grant Washington's a great backup, can definitely come in and do some things. Andy Sharp is our 5-star freshman. A lot of running backs here. Going to be fighting for carries, fighting for a lot of stuff. So Ivy can move a little bit. That 89 is deceptive. So we're going to be rotating all these guys pretty much. Our wide receivers, RJ Minor, Tobias Forrest, Eric Jones, Heisman threat, got that 97 speed. We're going to put them in all the best positions to be successful. We've got, nice little squad, young guys in here, ready to build them up. Abner's a senior. He's ready to unleash. It's our freshman right here, Mustafa O. I've been trying that. Kamani Ozuma. Mario Carver. Line is a little improved, I would say. Dylan Kidder. Look out for this guy. 92 speed, edge rusher. He's going to be a boss. On the other side, we got Tavita My Way. 92 speed as well now. Haven't had speed like this since Perkins back in the day on the edge. And then we've got Montreal Chick, who is an elite dev trait guy. He's going to be able to, we're going to be subbing him in as much as we can. Russell Elias, another really good player here. Star. And Chauncey Pryor and Sidney Longo holding it down. So, as far as Owen, Marvin Spillman, Danny Prince comes in as a transfer. Fisa Mafi, been one of my favorite players over the last couple of years. Just makes hard hits. Ben Braham up to a 99 speed, the 3-star guy. He started all 4 years here, so it's going to be sad to see him go eventually. He's up to 99 speed. Hell, we might try to use him in special teams or on offense. He's just, that much of a weapon. This guy, Javon Dennis, is going to replace him one day. See, we got that star stuff. So, yeah, rebuilding the cornerback room, rebuilding the receivers. Got the full safeties, snubs, converted. 90 kicker. Our kicker's going to go to the NFL. How about that? And that's the squad. We're opening. We'll take a look at the schedule. We're opening at Miami of Ohio. Got the Louisiana Monroe rivalry game. Put the rivalry games back in this year after we went away from them. Taking a trip to Hawaii, and we're returning. We're taking on the Florida Gators. Visit Notre Dame. Wisconsin. Welcome them. We will take on our longtime rival, Ole Miss, Running Rebels. Our other rival, a lot of rivals this year. At LSU, Oregon State, who tried to hire me in the offseason. Typically, if somebody tries to hire me, I whoop their butt the next year. At BYU, Maryland has been a team that's been good. Haven't seen them yet. They're kind of like Oklahoma State was last year for me on the schedule, and we're closing it out. I moved the schedule. They wanted to do the whole thing with all the weeks in a row, but I took a bye week late to give myself a game on the 13th week. So we'll see if we can get into some award type of stuff, because we have not been nominated anywhere. So it's going to take a while, I think, for our guys to really make an impact. So Miami of Ohio, let's see. They look like they're a good team off the rip. So this is a challenge. That is going to be something. So we're going to pull up into whites. Actually, I'm going to pull up in black cleats. I haven't really run black cleats like that, so let's do it, man.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks.
Here we go. The number 5 team in the nation. Big offense, as always. Eager to see what the defense feels like, placing our safeties from last year or so. We're kicking it off. A little bit of rain, so it could get nasty out here. And this is a real game to open this.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was
Right.
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Red Hawks offense will have the football first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the ripple.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy
Longo
that's been in your
running
system,
my way.
in your
See what he
system.
got.
He knows the in and
Oh, yeah,
outs.
we
He
in there.
can move him all
Rolling.
over the field. You can't place a
They
premium
are
high
one of
enough
these
on a guy that knows the system inside
blast
and out.
off
You're right,
teams.
and tell you, it was a
Hitters on the
great day
outside.
for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him in the portal or not. He decided to come back.
Body
He
steps
believes
up.
this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
Bench, we got Kidder on the outside.
Not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own
Going to
20.
get him off the rip. My way and Kidder. Ooh, baby. I think we got defenders.
You talk all week about
I think we got defenders this year.
this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and
Vegas awareness looked pretty low right there. I don't know if y'all saw that. I sure did. Jones.
On his way from around the 50.
We didn't even start with a check game. That's going to be next week.
Catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. This
We got
offense
Keogh
has
in.
really
Looks
good
like
field
he's a
position.
starter. Kind of. I'm going to actually put Ivy in there and see how he looks. Oh, they're all on. Jesus.
And maybe he'll get back to the
What
line
kind
of
of
scrimmage,
damn
but
defense
no
was that?
All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest? Oh, he's got some space.
Ivy.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29.
Oh, great.
It's a 10-yard pickup and a
Lose our
first down.
fucking number 1 receiver.
And you know, big
Few
chunks
minutes
like this
into
don't
the
happen
opener.
unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do
Minor.
for my running back, make the game easy.
They stop him almost immediately. Short
Okay,
gain
Jones
there.
is back.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That works.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way
There you
to the
go.
first
Nice
down and then
17-yard run to
slides
open it up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home.
Yeah, Havner, Jones.
Slide. I love the slide at the end.
Oh, yeah, we in there.
Trying to run away.
Abner, the senior.
Touchdown,
Let's get it.
Cajuns. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so
How's
big.
it count?
Every time
Ooh,
you get
runs
a
right by
matched
him.
up on He can
Cracks
just
him.
post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Hit her over
Miami,
the down
Ohio
part.
has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Steamrolls his way.
What we
ahead.
doing?
And he
I got
was
a tackle,
able to
dog.
shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Oh, yeah. Let it go. Let me get in there.
He's got 1 to the 28. And the Red Hawks want to crank the tempo. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, You can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, Dave?
What are we doing? Tackle.
And your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
The Red Hawks are on the move.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Oh, yeah. My way in there. Let's get it.
Just stop cold as soon as
Run this blitz.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it street.
Drop that.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Why did you stop? Why did you fumble?
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this,
we've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another
What the fuck, bro? They just trying to take the ball from me.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Raging Cajuns
Under
look to
there,
do some
Jones
damage
still not
the red
in.
zone. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and
Minor, we got
28.
Ivy over there. Whipple.
Looking to throw for it. He hurls
And they're going to call holding. Love that. Whoa, he caught it. It ain't going to count anyway. Third and 3. Move it back to 3rd and 13. Love that for me.
Costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat.
Nothing.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. Here they come, and it's blocked.
What just happened there? I have no idea what happened. They didn't let me. My X button just decided not to work.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter.
Did he block it?
Where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
That's just what we didn't want.
Through the slippery surface, no problem.
I don't know what's going on. The computer's like,
Here he comes from
work.
inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gonna run it. It's Witherspoon. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
this is hard, man. I don't know.
We take a look at the first quarter stats.
It wasn't a great quarter for us. You know, we had the ball. Jones being hurts a lot.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
Over here.
He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Vega. They're working
Whipple.
that left side. Turning it on. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Vega's a dink and donker. He's got, like I can throw deep with him, but naturally he wants to dink and donk. That's why his fucking intermediate ratings are so high. His roll power is like an 88.
Get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The defense was obviously ready for that.
Man, with the red glove, so we got Forrest in the game, who's really good.
Bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job.
Oh yeah.
He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Raging Cajuns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Whipple,
Last play didn't go
Morris,
well.
Abner.
Leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
To go to Minor at the last second. Jesus.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not.
Out to the 12. They're probably going to run the ball.
At the 12-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quickly to the tight end.
I'm not having that shit.
Defense just a short gain. The Redhawks will hustle to the line. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And
Look at him having that shit.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not.
What is that, dog?
Some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Yo, you're right there. Put your hands up.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The Redhawks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it.
Nah.
Did not make it a
Figure it out.
on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Man, somebody hurt Kiki.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No reason to be in a big rush.
Ivy.
Time here late in the
Get Theo in here.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh.
Not enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the
2 minute timeout.
easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Vega. He lobs
Bullshit.
on the left side.
He caught it. So he could bomb a little bit. They got a little bomb on him.
They'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play.
Unless they had the wrong play called.
Every everything they're dialing up right now is working.
We got Whipple, we got Havner, we got Forrest.
We'll try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
And here's Whipple.
Touchdown, Louisiana! A great catch and run for 6.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Pulls and fires complete. Finds enough room
Go
to
get
get
him.
it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the draw. And he was fortunate not
Well, that
to
man was a
lose
down
yards
lineman.
on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Redhawks will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it up.
Nothing.
Pressure,
Fuck.
and down he goes at the 33. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum.
I think we get the ball in the second half anyway.
Deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Looking to throw, it's Vega. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh!
Make the connection, incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more snap coming before halftime.
We gonna run that shit.
Going for the marker on the ground.
Oh man,
How about that defense rising up and
almost got jiggy.
short on 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team.
5 in the nation. Louisiana Raging Cajuns looking to have a better year. These last 2 games, Arizona State and Oregon, I will not forget the way the computer just started making these insane plays.
Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Trying to set the tone.
Those weren't even really no
in the second
dominant
half.
teams or anything.
Building
So
momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely
Jones,
right here.
man,
And I
knee.
think this coaching staff is
Still
going to
hurt.
try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Man, it's really hard to control
Like, what
the
is-
running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires
Oh,
to
yeah.
the right. Wide
Minor.
open downfield. They've got it
That
inside
82
the
on,
40
too,
and
that
the
Tony
39
Daniels.
As they pick up the 1st down. The Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling.
Whipple go over the top.
Back to throw, it's Vega. Lost one deep down the right side.
Woo, Whipple, the athlete.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal.
We going that away.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's brought down at the 6.
He's lined up.
Feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Big fella moving.
We in there.
Cajuns. The finish
Abner.
the exclamation point on that drive.
4 touchdowns now
If this
for
dude were a
Vega.
kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time. But you see
Oh, yeah.
And the heat gets there. And they get
What
it
the
down
sack.
to the 14-yard line. And the Redhawks headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play.
Oh, my way in there.
Defense is bringing
Jesus.
the heat. Another sack.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third down manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd,
Where's the holding call, man?
Earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Back to pass, it's Street. Got his man out of the backfield.
Iki, way to get him.
Wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Redhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Terrain.
What the fuck?
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, my God.
Flying through the air.
I'm running back that way.
And the Redhawks have it with a
They let me get that ball?
They just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Redhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football.
What are we doing, man?
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
No.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And they stop him.
Go back.
For no gain, and it will be 3rd down. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. This has been utter domination.
We'll never know what they were going to run right there.
Stats will back that up. more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Great.
Touchdown, Redhawks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone.
That was Blanco. That's who they profiled at the beginning of the game.
And make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
That's our best receiver. You know, up 2 scores still. Can't say it's a bad game, but it's like I don't feel like I have gotten to view my real offense yet.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kick.
Need one of these running backs to break out.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there.
Very bad plays right there.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Gets it out fast. Tackle is made right at
4th and
the
6.
22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. 1 for 2.
Are we men?
Down attempt so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Well,
He didn't get it. Wow.
there. A 4th down stop.
Great.
Great place to start for this offense. Send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down.
Let's go, Owen.
Pressure and
Put the body on him.
at the 33. And the Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Street.
Oh, should have been a sack. That should have been a sack.
He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown.
Okay, here they are in their 4th quarter God mode.
On the field. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution.
Not loving that, man. Not loving it.
Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job
Why else
executing
hurt?
all of the assignments as they put a
Spillman.
stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get
What the
much
fuck,
done.
bro? Why can't we run the ball?
Maybe pick up a yard.
Like, what is happening?
And their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter.
Like, my plays just don't work.
To see this offense, and if they can respond, if they
And I
can
know
be
they
physical,
work.
they can run the football, they can make some plays here. in this
That's
4th
like a game breaker. And they was just like, nah, you know what? It don't work no more.
Here they come, trying to
Like, fuck that. Like,
from the 28.
like my will is stronger than their
Wants to
code.
pass.
Thank
Finds
you.
the tight end. At the 45 on his way. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Rushes on him.
We'll go minor.
Complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Raging Cajuns are marching.
I got 2 minors. Jesus.
Looking downfield, it's Vega. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
He's over 300.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, yeah, Forrest.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on first and
Minor in there.
And he's into the end zone.
5 touchdowns for Vega.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Using the quick game. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another.
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Damn. That's so, bro.
That would have been for their first pick of the game.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly.
Oh, yeah.
And the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Right.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking the deep shot. Oh,
no.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Let's go, Ivy.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Vega.
That man fell down. Yeah, just stand back up.
He picked up the first down.
Be to locate him.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there, and because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to get it in.
We in there. Fuck these niggas.
Louisiana made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
That's how you do it right there, man. Missing our best receiver, like our fastest receiver. Minor steps in, runs all his routes.
The uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Hit him with the lamb.
He stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the right.
What's that?
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Red Hawks want to move quickly. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Street. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, brother. Give me the pick.
They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are.
Wow, slapped it out of his hand like he was a punk.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got his man quickly. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10.
Holy shit. What did they run? Edge blitz? Silver shoot pinch. Jesus.
Good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
We're 1-0.
I know lots went wrong, but
not sure.
And try to be great right
not sure. Like I said, incomplete. Jones didn't play. And that guy couldn't win the Heisman. So, but Vega, he had a good game.
Start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start.
He's so small.
The losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
28-35, 6 TDs. The rushing game was a mess. Ivy, yeah, we got to figure that out. But niggas picked up some passes. Whipple didn't expect that. 93. Yeah, you ain't the fastest guys like that. Bias Force is cool, but yeah, JJ Minor ended up getting in there. All the wet. I think there was a couple sacks and all that too, so that's cool. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for our first week. I'll holler at you guys next time.